Hi, how's it going, everybody? It's Sing, back at you with another TBC recap video. This is day 2 of TBC launch, and I started off the day waiting for the rest of my group to wake up. I was on earlier than them, probably earlier than I should have been with how late I stayed up the previous night. But, you know, here we are. So I started running a couple of slave pens with another group that needed a healer. They were having their elemental shaman heal for them just as like a regular thing. So, you know, I needed a group to run with in the morning, and I say in the morning, it's actually the afternoon, but shortly after I woke up anyway. But they needed a healer, I needed a group, so I went ahead and filled in for them. It was a very good, mutually beneficial relationship. It was kind of cool getting to run with another group. Not that I don't absolutely love my group. My group is fantastic, but I was I was excited to see how other people were getting along and playing in TBC so far. So yeah, it was a good experience, and I'm happy to have run with those guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I was running with them while waiting for the rest of my group to wake up. I think we ran about 3 slave pens, something like that. So once I got done running with that group, I turned to questing in Hellfire Peninsula. As you can see here, I was nearing level 63, so I figured that I would go ahead and knock out some quests that I kind of needed to do anyway, get a little bit of extra XP, close the gap to 63, and then I'd be ready to ding that when my group got on. And as you can see right here, I did. My group got on for the day, and we went ahead and dove, right back into slave pens. So yeah, that's kind of all there is to say about that. Trust me, it was a lot of slave pens. You're gonna see a lot of that, and trust me, I cut out a lot of the slave pens footage because there was a lot of it, and it got pretty repetitive. But at some point we kind of needed a break, so I went ahead and started questing in Zangermarsh, which was really fun. I love Zangermarsh. It's a great zone, very beautiful, great atmosphere. But when we were ready to go again, we went ahead and jumped into Underbog, so that was a nice change of pace. I think this is our first run here. Underbog was fun. There was a lot of skinning and what was it, herbalism in this dungeon, which was really nice. As you can see here, I just got a nice drop, very nice like totem that buffs my water shield, which is very fantastic. Yeah, so as I was saying, Underbog has a lot of skinning mobs in it, which was very nice. We had a few skinners in the group, so we got a lot of skill ups from that. And the big kind of like bog monsters, you can actually herb, which is nice after killing them. So our skinner was very happy about, our herbalist was very happy about that. So yeah, we're kind of wrapping up Underbog here. I think we did a few runs in a row. I generally liked it. I don't know if I liked it better than slave pens or not. I would say objectively that slave pens is like a better, more fun dungeon to run. It's just the fact that we were running it so much that got kind of tiring. Here you can see me desperately trying to get some mining skill ups on a short break that we were taking as a group. Our tank Sape Sifter, he was an herbalist, and he had the good idea of getting to 325 before running dungeons so that he could actually herb all of the herbs that were in the dungeons, and he very quickly hit level cap for herbalism. You just saw me hit level 64, which was very nice, making some good progress for day 2. And yeah, so here is a fun pull. As you can see, one of the mobs was running away and aggroed the patrol there. So we were kind of still learning how this dungeon worked, and where the patrols were, which mobs did what. Obviously the pack that we were killing had some runners in it, and the timing of it was unfortunately that one of the runners hit the patrol and aggroed into us. But luckily we had a solid group, some good DPS, good tanking. I'd like to think that I'm a decent healer, and I was able to keep my group alive while we were killing the mobs. And we didn't wipe here, which was very nice. Don't ask why I was not using my gift of the Naru here. I was running out of mana. I could have easily just done that. I think I use it in a little bit here, but it would have helped a lot earlier. But we were just able to hold on to our lives and not die, which was very nice. So yeah, we ran a few underbogs, and here's a kill of this boss where I didn't let somebody die, unlike earlier. So, and then we jumped right back into slave pens because slave pens is better XP an hour. We really wanted to maximize that to kind of get the most out of our time as a group. So, slave pens, the healing mace dropped there, which unfortunately, it's a really good mace, but I had a better weapon slightly at the point. So, and here's a pull to break up the monotony, where we actually wipe. If you just noticed that one of the hunter's pets got feared into a patrol, and these packs are tough, especially when pulled together like that. By accident. I was still learning kind of how the dungeon worked and which packs feared and whatnot, so I didn't have Tremor Totem down. So that's kind of my fault, kind of bad luck at the same time. But yeah, we did wipe here. It's those packs are, we were currently fighting the hardest pull in the dungeon, and then to have another one aggro onto us was not fun. And here I am working on my mining. I really wanted to get to 325 so that I could mine the nodes in slave pens and not have to miss out on all this potential skill ups. As you can see, I got a golden draenite, which is, keep in mind this is day 2 of TBC, so that's actually a pretty fantastic drop. So I was very happy about that. And here I am getting 325 mining. Finally, it took me quite a while, and I was very happy to do that so that I could actually level up mining while running dungeons. Very, very efficient. Very happy about that. So my group got done with slave pens for the night, and it was just me at this point, so I ended up doing some questing in Zangarmarsh. And as you can see here, I was killing this elite mob for a quest, which was surprisingly easy. I was 3 levels above it, but it is an elite mob, and I was kind of expecting it to maybe hit harder than this or be a lot tankier, but I was able to take it down relatively easy. Again, a lapse in my play. I did not have Searing Totem down for this fight. Don't ask why. It was nearing 5 a.m. at this point, so who knows what was going through my head. Searing Totem would have made this fight a little bit easier, a little bit quicker, but for some reason I just decided not to use it. So who knows with that one, but here I am killing this mob nevertheless. And yeah, it was pretty easy. I think any class could have done that. But I do enjoy being a healer. It just makes things easier, especially soloing elite mobs. And yeah, I wrapped up questing in Zangarmarsh for the night, nearing level 65. So that wraps up day number 2 of TBC launch. And yeah, here I am hitting level 65, so I think that's pretty good for just 2 days. I did play quite a bit, maybe a little bit more than I should have, but I ended up doing it. So that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I like making these progress videos for you guys. It's kind of fun seeing myself play the game in the past. But yeah, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to help support the channel, and stay tuned for the rest of these progress videos. Get subscribed if you haven't been, and until the next one, I'll see you guys later. Take care.